In last week's video, I talked about the importance of keeping your computer clean, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do that. To start out, I'm going to be cleaning up the inside of a laptop, showing you how to take it apart and just the general steps to clean out some of the dust from the fins, things that you can do on your own without having to go somewhere else if you feel comfortable doing so. A couple of tools that you'll need to do this are basic things you have around your house. High alcohol percentage isopropyl alcohol. This is 91%. A microfiber rag is best as they don't leave a lot of threads or fibers around, but if you don't have one of that, a plain cotton t-shirt will work just as well. Can of air. It's a can of compressed air. Don't shake it. Do not shake the air can. It's tempting. Don't do it. Some wipes for the screens and the keyboard just makes time so much faster. The reason that we use isopropyl alcohol when cleaning is that the alcohol in it works really well at cleaning things off. It also evaporates very quickly, so we don't have to worry about waiting for things to dry out on the inside. But definitely be sure that you are taking away all power from the computer, not just turning off the power supply or taking out the battery, but ensuring that you are drawing all the power out of it as well, and I will show you how to do that in the video. So let's get started. The very first thing that we want to do when we are taking apart a laptop is looking for all of the different placement screws along the bottom of the case. All of these are going to be crucial to be taken off in total so that we can get all of the different back plates off. Right? So, get out our toolkit. I like to start by getting off of any of the major plates first. These are the ones that typically contain the computer's RAM and hard drive, stuff that's easier to get at, easier to upgrade. Oh, but before we go any further, I want to make sure we are taking out the battery. Don't want that causing any issues whatsoever. I'm going to go one step forward from that, and I'm going to just press and hold the power button for 10 seconds to ensure that all the power is drained out entirely. Okay. Now that that's done, there might be one sneaky screw that I missed here. This one right here. Taking off that one should allow me to pull this right out. The CD tray. And of course, 3 more screws hiding. At this point, visually see, there are 4 little clips. Pulling that on, I'll just pop those right off. Easy as that. And from here we can actually get a lot of our cleaning done. The thing we want to get at mostly is this fan right here. This is where we're going to get a lot of our gunk buildup and a lot of our dust buildup. So taking our can of air, angling the straw and not the can itself. Okay? Just like that. If you wanted to get entirely at the system itself, there are these screws here. They're going to have to get removed. Now we should be able to just put the keyboard right back to where it was. Close that up. Flip it over, and then just be very careful because we have a lot of ribbon cables hiding underneath here. A lot of these ribbon cables were made to be exactly as long as they had to be, which is a good thing. Now, you don't need to entirely take this apart in order to clean out underneath it. If you wanted to fully take it down, tear it down, and clean out all of the compost or the thermal compound, you'll have to. But for just a simple cleaning, we're just going to spray it out. And the biggest things to look out for are these fins right here. This is where the fan blows out of. So we want to just make sure that we're getting all that out. All of that dust insulation is going to inhibit us from being able to keep a fully cooled computer. At this point, I would not recommend fully taking apart your laptop unless you are a professional. Getting anywhere further into it, you're just going to end up pulling one of these ribbon cables out or ripping them or tearing them. So what you can do at home is focusing on the fan and focusing on the fins and getting as much of the dust out of there as you can. So there you have it. That's how you tear down, take apart, unscrew, and clean out honestly just about every laptop. Of course, all laptops are going to have different screws in different places, and they're going to have different parts that you have to unclip, but always being sure that you are keeping track of your screws first off, to be checking to make sure that all of your ribbon connections are totally intact before you put everything back together, and B, to be careful, to go slow. Make sure that you're following step by step the deconstruction and then reconstruction process. And this guy might just be your best friend. But until next time, when I do my follow-up of how to clean up and clean out a desktop computer, my name is Waylon, this is At the PCs, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.